Okay, this is the AAR dual for 1,712,991. Um, but yeah, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Side Chronos got half a rotation piece of a no South Shot with 3 fan star systems, 3 spaceships. Yeah. I'll say Aries because I tell you, Neptune transits got good grounding. Um, but yeah, part one. Okay, I get okay. Transit that I covered was the moon sits side Neptune. Now at um um I seven nights so these frequencies can come through me clear and straight from divine. With no lower frequencies interfering. The sight and the vision, the view. And this for my third eye chakra, so I can see clear and straight through. Crystal cola for my throat chakra, so no blockages can be on my frequencies. I appreciate the cup. Appreciate the cup. All right. That being said, these freezes coming through the God chosen one chosen film. Warrior guys, Warrior film one, divine highest ranking film generals, divine film messenger. Angelic backed and supported by King and Queen. They got the key to our elements going on. But channel through vessel there's Kyride soul free patience on this 11 space. Now, I'll get to it. Um at 15:07 p.m. UT. Okay, we had the moon trine north node, 6 south node, Waning moon Capricorn. So that being said, like the Waning vibe of stashing 3D security to you know to seeing at this point in time in the collective evolution maintain 3D security. So it's like, okay, you can get that feel so you could plant those trees, Taurus trees produce seeds, stuff like that. You like that field did not manifest. I'm speaking in general. And that being said, set side in the south node, um, is the Wayne carrying all the wealth, the treasure that you got to utilize for that from the bottom of that ocean floor. Now, if in harmonious aspect to your Saturn, but but your Saturn is tussling with the nose right now, that's gonna be real hard. It's gonna be a struggle, because things is manifesting, like it's blocking away your ascension journey and path. Um, that being said, like in hormones learn to your Saturn, yes, that field manifested, that structure and stability manifested, that and climb, that mountain, like that mountain climb, like reach, you reach it, and stable and secure, particularly if North Node going through one of your Earth rings, because your second sits in 10 space, second about the resources, internal, external value, talent, skills. The sixth space is about the work, you know, the 3D shifts, the service, um, you know, day-to-day routine, health, you know, like like, but Virgo energy basically and sixth space basically deal with the distribution of the wheat or what's been grown from the field. Like and 10 space deals with your structure, stats, you know, your empire, you know, your stature, establishing space, establishing 3D security. So that would say Saturn that things manifested intangibilities, so could go for, but depending on what Saturn doing. Is to collect the read for the 7th, 8th, and 9th space. Expansion, jewels being dropped, then transmit those frequencies me up on the 8th and 9th space. Inquiring, read, and also like you can you can transmit those frequencies over at my store envy storeenvy.com store on the 11th space on the 11th space you know for that and stuff like that, like dissension map, evolution map reads currently up there, like with transits, and I gotta get the rest of them up there. But yeah, now and hormones aspect to your Uranus. Well, it depends on Uranus foot thing is fake in your face because the only thing he was loyal to was Mama Guy. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. All the other beings, fuck no. Originator. Yeah, fuck you gonna tell him what to do. But that being said, it's that debris lightning that hit where you receive unexpected, like, oh shit, dang, I got this now. Or not. Now and now in hormones alignment to your Pluto, particularly by evolution progression, and alignment to benevolent fixed stairs, and yeah, that definitely like, you know, powerful substance. Cause you know, Capricorn, that's, you know, earth energy, you know, like which added wealth to Papa Hades' domain and kingdom. And of course, he got what he wanted from the substance and gave you rest. Um, you know, that pure structure, that pure stash, you know, that pure mountain climb, that pure grind. Um, Now in harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent Sagittarius by particularly by evolution and progression, then garbage, tangibly, literally, garbage, garbage. It is no good. It cannot be used at all. Cannot be utilized at all. You know, and if going like depending on what your rings are going through, the catastrophe or fatality, truly going through a space or hard alignment a root, yeah, like cause you trying to manifest, trying to gain on some fuckery that is just decay. And towards North Node, there's a guy Scorpio 701 thing that represents the death of things, and hey, put a crux on your life physically. Now and hard alignment to your Pluto's, um, particularly by evolution and progression. Um, these conditions I just expanded upon in even greater degree. Now, hard alignment is Saturn vibe block, the moon already waning. Saturn just no, ain't happening. Did not happen. Um, and hard alignment to your Uranus, well, Ki as lightning storm that struck the ground, and some wheat and corn came your way, but it was fucking chaotic. Like, yeah, you could sit your way on that, you could structure on that, but same time it's like, mm, or not, if Uranus foot things to the west. And hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to benevolent fixed stairs, particularly by evolution and progression. Well, if that substance, if that wheat, that corn, that grain, that oats cannot withstand Pluto's purification process, the cleansing process, purification process, then nope. But Pluto like, this is no good. It's no good. This no good for me. It ain't no good for you. Um, so with that being said, just knowing which way you gotta take, which way you gotta go for, but if the substance ain't pure to gift you with the way forth, with that expansion, then now at 19:42 p.m. UT. Okay, that breakdown 16 7 truth divinity Venus trine narcissist slow down. Narcissist slow down in Libra, you know, that energy like narcissist like, yeah, I'm Rose, Violet, I'm Rose all by myself, but I'm over here fucking lonely. Yeah. And I got Echo over here seeing this heart chakra energy my way. So, I'm gonna try to balance and relate to my divine feminine, establish frequency security. Let that first blast of wind come through, Venus train that. Where Venus train that Venus is in Aquarius. So appreciate the fire, the view. Side Chronos, got half a rotation, piece of no South Shot good, 3 event star systems, 3 spaceships. Um, appreciate the view, y'all. And side Chronos got half a rotation, piece of no South Shot good, 3 event star systems, 3 spaceships. Um, that being said, like Venus and Aquarius, maintenance of frequency security above the crux of 3. So Venus is back at home where daddy ordinals. And so that's the particular part of the human collective that, you know, that you love, And if this got anything to do with your first space, fifth space, seventh space, eighth space, then it be a particular person But since Aquarius esoteric ruled over by Jupiter and exoteric ruled over by Uranus and Saturn, like things that be distant, broad, expensive, but it's the origination of love, it's the higher love. That being also like Venus and Aquarius, that's spherical illuminations, innovations, technological illumination, innovations, scientific illumination, innovations on the left brain and the right brain side, and and also like maintain the frequency resonance of like really being illuminated to and expanding upon your gnosis of your higher and lower self, your authentic self, loving your authenticity. Um, that being said, that that's the gift. That's a gift. That's a gift of the heart chakra energy from where it originated from, the higher love, like gift and narcissist to be like, you know what, you and Echo is in resonance. Like y'all locked into frequencies. Only difference is, she only difference is like she over here loving you and you over here loving yourself. But that's narcissist and full motion narcissist slow down, like kind of like, yeah, you know what? Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to go stash free security with her. Okay, now at 2303 p.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 8 infinite multiversal flow karma. So the moon in alignment Pluto. So that alignment was purely about, okay, and that's when the moon got on the Capricorn Aquarius, cause so waning vibe of establishing 3D security, maintain free security, like your structure, field, status, your mountain climb, you know your table, your empire, to like to straight be, friends is bad, but expand, add to a parameter, still keep locked in within the frequencies and the parameters of what you're structuring. At the same time, Uranus still like break after parameters, Jupiter expand. Um, that alignment, yeah, that was that's definitely like powerful line. This is Pluto with all that, so yeah. And Pluto is coming closer, tears ass. So that's the pure awareness of the sacred war, because tears ass nature, Mars and Jupiter, sacred war. Sacred rise. The holy rise that you know we need to fight and be upon for the pure righteous expansion of our structure, Saturn, but how to bring it to a higher level, like Uranus and Jupiter, like because Jupiter is esoteric ruler of it. So whatever rings that taking place in, yeah, definitely, definitely powerful alignment, definitely, yeah. Okay, at 23:08 p.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 13-fold foundation structure. Okay, Mars sets out Pilot. So that we say Pilot and Aries is the establishment of spiritual security that sits above the flip on the freezes, the cosmic window of gnosis that sits above crux of three, establishing spiritual security. So that iron edge window, like you have that, like you have that sight of where to aim at in the war, like war strategy, because particularly because Mercury is the esoteric ruler Aries. And that being said, Mars sets out that their rise up trajectory of maintain frequency security. So that being said, that's fighting for the divinity and the origination and authenticity of our higher and lower nature, just just as we are, and manifest and crystallize down in this realm. Um, that particular part of the human collective that you like maintain a lot in resonance with. Those sterical illuminations, innovations, like taking those jewels and illuminations and seeing where to aim that gun. Um, you know, technological innovations and illuminations, scientific illuminations and innovations. And like you see like where like you looking up and around and you gain wisdom and gnosis of where to aim the gun at. And then yeah, then Mercury about to go into Aries too. Cause Mercury on an red degree of Pisces. And I'm gonna tell you, when it stares to the red degree, be doing the most. And that takes space of experience. So right now, Mercury is is receiving from the multiverse a spiritual shifts and vibrational shifts to establish spiritual security that guides the awareness above crux of 3E. So that's that's definitely from what I see so far in regards of merchantry, um merchandise merchandise, um birds chirping truth, you know, taking taking those creative goods, taking those spiritual goods and trailblazing that with, so instead of just being flown, like okay, you're actually like fighting for some with Um, but yeah, that's not gonna occur until 1444 p.m. UT. Okay, and okay, then the alignment that occurred after Mars sextile Pallas was the moon trine setting, the Waning moon trine setting at 2309 p.m. UT. So that break down 14. You know, magic, alchemy, creation also come with, but waning moon and speaking collectively. Um, it's not gonna be the experience of the expansion of that structure that that now you expand upon, like networking with and bringing out parameters with, and you end up getting betrayed through your freezy exchanges about like what you loving, who you loving, what you value, your internal resources, talents, and skills. Like through people who you have been in freezy exchanges with. Was saying that on the towards Gemini, because now if harmonious alignment to your Saturn, but also depending on what your Saturn doing Saturn, if this Saturn alignment is aligned with in your big three heavy heads and hard alignment, you ain't got that to worry about. But if not, then if not, then I would, from what I know so far, suggest Labradorite, birds chirping truth. Um, but yeah, moon and hormones alignment to just Saturn, like that that shit would manifest right there where you vibing with establishing things and networking and expanding upon that structure, breaking out those current parameters and just being vibing more with your higher nature, but same time like getting folks just cutting, don't shoot, don't get overboard, say their own ass, cause saying that that's Andrew betrayed family by her father and her husband. You know, her father, what he do? Scared for his life. Threw his own dog, boy, when she tried to climb back up in the boat. He cut her hands off, Gemini hands. Um, okay, and hormones alignment to your Uranus. Well, Uranus foot things your way, and particularly Saturn is a hard alignment to your Uranus. Um, Papa Or knows like, nah, we not receiving and being in the feminine flow of being betrayed and sacrificed like that. No, we not doing that. No, flip on, like flip on. We get in that field, we put that mountain, that lightning hits, and see exactly where the fuck you about to be thrown the fuck overboard and getting your appendages cut, your hands cut off. Because you see exactly who the fuck you should be communicating with. Or not now in alignment to your Pluto in harmonious alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, and particularly sadness and hard alignment, Pluto will be like, you know what? Nah, we just going to transform that whole experience, that whole maintenance right there. No, no kill that shit. And like we just gonna get we just gonna get our substance. I'll be good and you'll be good. And Pluto in alignment to a malevolent stairs, like to about evolution or progression. And that should that goes for all the Pluto, like degrees, movements, and placements. All I gotta say is you Pluto, like Pluto gets what he wants, the most powerful energy in the multiverse. So that's gonna have you vibing with building up with the crew, with the gang, you know, being up on those frequencies you maintain resonance with, that you locked in resonance with on some absolute fuckery. Absolute fuckery. And that just mm, decatastrophe or fatality, where rings taking place in and going through a space or in hard alignment to the eighth ruler. Yeah, that corporeal gone up in the cosmos, back to where I have Uranus, Capricorn, Aquarius, custom, birds chirping truth. And hard alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, particularly about evolution and progression. That even greater degree. Now, in hard alignment to your Saturn, moon is already waning, so vibe block ain't just vibe block. Just like you know that energy of being betrayed, and that man is there, but Luna is not making the alignment to the necessary austerities to manifest that, um and hard aspect to your Uranus, with Uranus side foot things in your favor, and particularly sadness and hard aspect, like Uranus, like nope, 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 flip that whole flip that whole experience right there, flip that whole maintenance right there. um you know we just going to we just gonna get the field and expand and parameters on it with others. We not gonna no or not, and And if in hard alignment to your Pluto, in alignment to benevolent fixed stairs, well, like Pluto gonna be like, okay, is y'all in this collective build, Capricorn Aquarius Custer, y'all in this collective build going to add, and like I said, Pluto getting closer than Aquarius too. It is going to add to the wealth of my kingdom. If not, no goods destroyed. No, y'all purify exactly. If Pluto is at 28 degrees, 19 minutes arc and 35 seconds of Capricorn. So, um, okay, at 0:50 a.m. UT, that break down to 5 Magick, alchemy, creation, and conflict. Okay, 8:40 p.m. Gregorian, wisdom, expansion, experience, jewels being dropped. Femme, guru, yeah. Um, we had okay. The moon sets our Mercury alignment. So that means say, waning moon and Capricorn, like, and I'm speaking in collective, you know, instead of the divide of the frequency exchanges that will manifest that structure, you know, stability, empire, status, that wheat, that corn, and grain, but expanded upon and flipped from that particular set of parameters to include others through that spiritual, vibrational, psychic flow of frequency exchanges to establish spiritual security to like trailblaze and march forth and like Mercury esoteric ruler Aries. So to like that short distance journey to march forth upon Waning moonlight. Yeah, you had the freezing exchange, you listening, you were tuning in. Um, you were writing, communicating, but like to manifest something from something tangibility for you and also others, but but depending what space, is going through. Like if it's more going through like you know the first quadrant, then that's more like being the maintenance of like your own frequency security. I mean, say, but the moon and Alms, who man, that moon hormones alignment to your Saturn, therefore that manifest. But Mercury is making hard alignment, then well, yeah, yeah, that structure, that that structure manifested with that that field with that type of grain or corn like never experienced or seen before, you know, manifest, but Mercury like communications just wasn't flowing. Okay, now and harmonious alignment to Uranus. Well, The Papa Orno side foot things in your favor, then yeah, you got that field. You got that field parameters expanded upon. Yeah. You know, that lightning struck up and like and that air came in like debris air. Or not. And hormones alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a benevolent fits the stairs, then you know you know, it's that powerful regenerative, transformative, pure substance for the expansion and the raising of reception consciousness of the collective, you know, that particular part collective that you like vibing with, you know, wealth, power, regeneration, transformation. Um, Now in harmonious alignment to your Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fit stairs, um, absolute fuckery. Okay, absolute fuckery. Like that new type of produce and grain that sprung up, fatality, whatever ring is taking place in, and everybody was just flowing with, to try to trailblaze forth with that. Going through the eighth space or hard alignment to your eighth ruler. Yep, yep, fatality. Truly. And hard alignment to your Plutos in alignment with malevolent fits and stairs. That which I just spam upon in greater degree now. Hard alignment to your Saturn motherfucking vibe block. Moon waning, just just vibing and flowing and thinking about the ocean, but like I gotta get back on land, At that short distance trip, I gotta get back on land because you know hard alignment to your Uranus, and Uranus decides to flip things in your favor. That lightning come through, strike up them oats. All that air come in, and you and that two part collector, y'all flow environment. Like let's go for this. At the same time, fun, chaotic, short-lived trip or not, and in hard alignment to your Plutos, in alignment with a benevolent fit stairs, then Pluto look at y'all like, okay, y'all just have these frequency exchanges, these psychic, these psychic spiritual frequency exchanges, because what unless what y'all manifest to build upon is going to add wealth to my domain kingdom, nope, destruction. And if it is, then y'all can exchange it. Okay, and at 051 AMUT, that breakdown sits manifestation structure like, okay, void moon. Now if moon was making end alignments to end stairs in your maps, or like depending on where you're located at in the 3D, your 3D location, then, and like if moon was making a parallel or contra parallel, like particularly by lab to declination, but contra parallel by lab to is strongest ones, then you was not having a void moon experience. Because like when moon go void, not a thing manifest. That just going void. She's not making no alignment. She not doing nothing, and she not nurturing nothing. She just being. Um. Then at, okay, 155 AMUT, that breakdown 11, Venus, harmony, duality, balance, heart chakra energy, Mama Aphrodite's gush going, rose hearts bag, rose rose quartz hearts bag. With that being said, like moon in Aquarius, but still on Capricorn Aquarius cusp. So yeah, that's, you know from that vibe of being more on the Capricorn side of establishing 3D security and maintain frequency security. Like it's still like still vibe that establishment, but it then shifted over to like crystallizing those illumination frequencies and downloads. So like, that structure, that parameter, that empire, that feel what you got authority over, but you're expanding the parameters of, like, you're breaking out the current lockage of the parameters and expand upon that. Um, and hormones alignment to your Saturn, yes, definitely that manifested. Uranus, this being said, yeah, lightning, fucking lightning more than debris come in, like fucking lightning, went fucking lightning, just wind, just ain't just that, just one burst wind. Is that wind that just fucking lightning come in, a little bit of debris, like, oh shit, let me go on here. Or not. In harmonious alignment to your Plutos, in alignment to a benevolent fits of stairs, then yes, you know, powerful regeneration and transformation and wealth, but also purification of the um the structure that manifested for the benevolence, for the good of the human part of the collective. Because speaking from one higher plane being to others, like, yeah, but we're still in this Saturn 9 realm. So, Aquarius energy reminded us of, the human part of our experience in the cosmos, and, in this realm, so like that. Um, and then Pluto in alignment to a malevolent fits of stairs by particularly by evolution or progression. Um, Pluto is in alignment with some what with the energies of fuckery and just empowering that. Um, so that substance right there, it just decay, and who you maintain in resonance with, y'all is vibing with the daggum decay. Or if it's going more in your first quadrant, then your frequencies is vibing with that decay, decatastrophe, fatality, wherever is taking place, and going through a space or hard alignment with the a space ruler. Yes, definitely. So the corporeal to be up in the top of the cosmic sphere. Mm, that in harmonious alignment, flip on frequencies, and hard alignment to your Pluto in alignment with a maleficent stairs, that in even greater degree. Um, but yeah, and another lunation I received back, Luna being in alignment with Pluto in alignment to beneficent stairs, like like your associations, getting prepared through associations, that particular human side of the collective, um, pure associations, like like associations of that y'all purely like maintain resonance, harmony, benevolence, you know, of your lower and higher self. You know, wealth, regeneration, transformation. Now hard alignment to Saturn, vibe block, but moon is waning, so you want to feel in first place Saturn come in with the restrictions and duties and obligations to kind of weigh things down anymore. So it's like, nope, just block it. Just Uranus and hard alignment to Uranus, and Uranus I flip things in favor. I'm like, yeah, that structure, that field, that wheat, that grain, that oats. But same time, lightning come through and it's just going just going up in the air, like, and it's just like things, things is flipping. Um, I said, or not if you're inside flip it to west, to the other, away from you. The east is the east. Let's see here. How much energy? Okay, let me plug up my transmitter device, get some more energy. Uh, let's see here. All right. Um, the east, that's the direction of Aries. That's the first direction of the fire element. The initial three, where it's the space, establishing spiritual security, reestablishing spiritual security. So toward you, the west, the other way. In hard alignment to your Pluto, in line to beneficent stairs, Pluto, it'd be like now. what is it? And what y'all is building over here, what y'all utilizing this for over here, not adding wealth to my kingdom and my domain territory and expanding me like that, and add something original. I'm like, no, nope, 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 kill that shit, kill it. And then this is doable. Saturnine things and hard aspect purification process. 9 p.m. Gregorian, wisdom, gnosis, and completion. Jewels, yeah, knowing. Purification process. Purification process of those parameters and then associations and of the reception and the expansion and all of that. Like, if it ain't for a higher good, in this case, if it ain't for a higher good, then Pluto don't want it. Period. For the cosmic good, for multiversal good, Pluto don't fucking want it. Yeah. At 8:44 a.m. UT. Okay, that break down to 16, which is 7, truth and divinity. Mercury goes into Aries, and I yeah. And so if you got this going on harmonious alignment to anything, your mathematics, if it's going on harmonious alignment to your Mercury, Saturn, Saturn seeing your third space or your third space rule, like Mercury, Saturn, Moon, you got Mercurial, well, yeah, Moon, you got Moon and Gemini, something like that. Then those friends is coming faster, 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 because yeah, definitely instead of being more like expansive and like it's still on the Pisces Aries cusp, but they're being expansive and flowing and you know expansive and flowing and multiversal and ocean like it just like and this is do with Mercurial, since Mercury is the esoteric ruler of Aquarius. Flip on freezes Aries. It more like so if you got this in alignment to like in your air or fire placements, not 9:03 p.m. Gregorian, like 12:03 wisdom expansion spirit jewels being dropped, you know, to your air or fire placements, fire placements that'd be a trine, it'd be trine. But it also depends on what your bid 3 heavy hitters is doing. But I'm speaking in collect. I'm speaking generally. Um, air air placements where except for Libra, because Libra is the opposite, the mirror of Aries. You know Mars that'd be Aries, Venus, Libra. Venus and Mars. You know, and yes, Libra. Uh, Whip on free said yes, Venus did put on her helmet and rode on side Aries, her husband, her divine masculine, when she was going forth in justice mode. Okay, she wasn't just laying back. She got if things need to be rectified and corrected and brought back into balance, justice. Then she hopped right along with Aries, put on her helmet, and went to warfare alongside her husband. Um, and also like Taurus and Scorpio, like that's the that's the other expression outside of Venus and Mars, except in the feminine element. Because you know, because Aries and Libra, that's masculine side of Mars, and Libra is the you know masculine side of Venus. Taurus and Scorpio, like the feminine side of Venus, and Scorpio feminine side of Mars and stuff like that. So but both of those, like both way they mirror at best each other at, like you know it's like both of them, like Aries or Scorpio energy is still Mars, and Scorpio, that's Pluto too. That's Pluto too. So it's still Mars. So like that, just you know that's just more in a flowing way, like it just more in a flowing way, but it's still Mars. So um even with Scorpio, you got Mars and Scorpio, or Scorpio period, it's still Mars. That's still Mars and Pluto. So yeah, do not shade yourself about that. Okay, do not throw shade on that. For y'all talk about fuck no. Do not throw shade on that. Otherwise, you be put in the permanent shade. Okay. That being said, Mercury going to Aries, like I said, the reception of, you know, to the multiversal flow, you know, of those spiritual shifts on the feminine side, and those vibration shifts that guides their where it's in crux of what the manifesting three. So like this, another thing, and speak on the magical applications of Mercury magic, Scorpio, Accord, Pisces, witchery, and wizardry, but Mercury, the spell working magic. Yeah. The Gemini side, it be the spells, the incantations, the affirmations, the prayers. But, you know, the Virgo side, it be the tools, the workings, and the methods employed. You know, but that's it, to establish spiritual security. So right now, this is like speaking on that aspect of expanding those frequencies. That's that pure spiritual magic there. So it's like, yeah, okay. At um at 13:19 p.m. UT. Okay, that breakdown 14:5 Magic Aquaman conflict. Vesta would be in alignment with charcoal. So that being said, um Vesta, with Vesta being alignment charcoal, she like, you know what? Yeah, I kind of feel like tending to this hearth and expanding upon it and continue to break out the current parameters of it, but like not really like connecting, exchanging freezes like that. You know, I want to tend to it in my own space, So that's like, yeah, for the healing of the future generation. So it's like, yeah, it's like, you know, and that's being devoted to, like, you know what, let's take this time and whatever rand's taking place in, like wherever rand's taking place in, so like that for you. Now, if it's in hard alignment to be a 3 his, that's gonna be hard for you to do. Taking time, Saturn, to to 10, that's Sagittarius top 10 and expand upon, so the future generations can be healthy and at 13:34 p.m. Okay, that break down to 11 to Venus harmony. It, and it's 9:11 p.m. Gregorian too. Another Venusian frequency code. Harmony, duality, and I'm seeing dually. You know, you know it. You know, as divine constantly reminding you of the nature of birds chirping truth, the nature of the journey that you're on, the mission, the destination that you're on. I say you're on this twin flame partnership journey. Them tools come about. So yes, definitely infinite honey, infinite love. Glad so much for me. But that being said, you know, like I said, you know, now the moon, now the waning Aquarius crescent moon. I said, it's not gonna hit the dark moon until let's see here. Mm, it's not gonna hit the dark moon until Aries day at the decile at 10:08 a.m. UT. That breakdown 9 wisdom, gnosis, and completion. But by then the moon would be in hmm. My dear moon be in Pisces, so it'd be a Pisces dark moon. Uh, so that being said, like this Aquarius waning crescent moon is okay. It's the clean up of the war ruins, you know, from that last battle that you had to fight during this this lunar cycle, like from the seeds that's been planted in the Pisces new moon to like to be aware and to bring in that expansion, abundance, flow, connection, of those spiritual shifts on the feeling side, those vibrational shifts, like that that multiversal, where it's that cosmic, where that flow of you know and where rain's taking place, and that flow, that flow of connection and compassion, stuff like that, that flow, you know that that vision, that vision flow, that spiritual flow. And you know so that being said, like this, and like what cropped up during the full moon was like, okay, what's been okay what's been distributed from that, you know what service has came from that intangibility in 3D, you know the purity, because that's, yeah, Virgo, Pisces, on the higher expression of it, like the purity that the divine has gifted you with, just Pisces spiritually and vibrationally, and Virgo in the higher expression in the physical, tangible 3D sense. That being said, like the like it's the cleanup of the war ruins. So Aquarius, um, you know, Wayne and Crescent Moon is like taking that take that mechanical air blower, like, what? Them debris left over from that last core Capricorn moon, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Uh-uh. Nope, this is blocking my warpath. Nope, nope. Yeah, clean up a war room. Yeah, this, what? Let's, if y'all not about to help me clear this out the way, blow this out the way, Uranus mechanics, sometimes explosions, stuff like that. You know, y'all not help me clear this, blow this out the way, stuff like that. So so continue marching on. No, no, I can't flow with y'all. I can't maintain resonance. Y'all depend on whatever ring is taking place in. So like I said, moon magic. Like I said, it's a waning moon, black or white candles. White all purpose. You use it for every lunar phase, waxing and wane. Um, you know, black candles, like waning moon phase, or unless it's a waxing moon in Scorpio. Unless it's a waxing moon in Scorpio. Um, but yeah, and herbs of Aquarius, that'd be cloves, nutmeg, or spikenard, mint. That's just air in general. That just that's just air element in general. That goes for incense, sage, yeah, sage. Well, always, but sage, Jupiter, esoteric rule, Aquarius. crystals, Orlite 23, polychrome jasper. But since this is Waning work we're talking about, black obsidian, hematite, black tourmaline. Now that being said, like now speaking on the hysterical side of it, like harmonious alignment to the ninth space frequencies and harmonious alignment to your Saturn, like you know those things, those things will manifest. That would age you go for 9:20 p.m. Gregorian, that break down to 11. Honey. That break down to 11. So yeah, like those associations, those like those frequencies, those vibrational frequencies of maintain resonance will aid and expand you to be able to go forward on that warpath. You know? Now Uranus, well, lightning come through. Shoot, this is air and fire, so this is straight up. Lightning come through. Like, hey, I see your way. Hey, I see your way. I'm being pushed away by wind. Gotta go. Or not. Yeah. Hormones alignment to your Pluto in alignment to benevolent fits the stairs, then yeah, that them powerful association, pure association, being about wealth too by that particular part of human collective, depending whatever realm that's taking place in, like regeneration, transformation, stuff like that, so you can trailblaze and go for it. Now, if in hormones alignment to your Pluto's tell about evolution or progression to a malevolent fits of stairs, there's gonna be some fuckery. And I'm tell you, I'm tell you, one your bid 3 is in alignment, or or prominent energy, or a dominant energy, or your final depositor is in line with malevolent fit stairs, then you just you damn with fuckery. If you ain't, then yes, birds chirping true, yes. Yes, you definitely gonna need to do some banishing work to get the good in whatever degree you can, according to your spiritual nature, according to your soul origin, according to the origin of your map rule, according to the origin alignment of your prominent or dominant energy or your final deposit, then yeah. Um Now hard alignment to your Saturn, vibe block things not gonna things not gonna manifest, vibe block waning moon. So you might not need to, like do banishing work. But like I said, my method I use spell check or spread, or just tarot, or just divination in general to see if I need to do any workings. You know, and hard alignment to your Uranus it's that lightning storm that comes through, like, oh shit, Oh shit, I'm maintaining resonance over here. Oh shit, it's span point going there and everything. So like that, it's like that joke. So you go for on that warpath, but it's chaotic or not, because when the Aries full moon hit, flip on freezing Aries new moon hit, it just straight up back. You know what? This is me. Purred. This is my spiritual state of being purred. Yeah. Period. It's who I am, you know, because the key, the expression for Aries is I am, you know, that the age and stage of Aries would be the infant, you know, that just coming in, originate from where I'll start Aries spring, from where I'll start with birth, new life creation, coming where I'll start. So point A for Aries is I am. Um, or not Uranus side Uranus side the flipping, and the other way. Now, if in hard alignment to your Pluto and alignment to beneficence the stairs, then Pluto gonna be looking like, um, is those frequencies going to expand the wealth add to my kingdom? Or y'all is y'all connect, y'all collective frequency vibe is going to add wealth to my kingdom? If not, no, them frequencies dead. Now, if in hard alignment to, so y'all just march on. You just march on. Just be aware of where you need to march forth and which direction you need to travel. Because, okay, birds chirping truth. Um, Now, in hard alignment to your Pluto and alignment to a malevolent stairs, they are span upon earlier. But yeah, that's it. But anyways, like let me flip freezes back. Now moon and hormones alignment to your Pluto in alignment with malevolent stairs. Um, Pluto on some pure fuckery. So y'all like Aquarius, y'all rare, y'all going to war on some fuckery. So it's right Uranus on some fuckery shit, some malevolent shit. So that being said, decatastrophe where rings take place and going through a space, um, or hard line to a space rule, yes, definitely. And moon being Aquarius, um, and this had to do with the A space, the merge, yeah. Those you closely linked to, yeah. Yeah, y'all, yeah, yeah, yep. That either D catastrophe, Saturnine, Jupiter could save you, but Uranus could took you right back into the space of origination. Now, and because this is Aquarius energy. Um, Now hard alignment to your Pluto alignment to malevolent stairs, that in even greater degree. By this has been the AAR duel for 12,991. Um, yeah, I said Scorpion Love on Amazon.com, Pinnacle exchange rate 3.35. Okay, 335 USD. Okay. I don't know if y'all see this camera, cause this camera be on. Cause I could barely, but anyways, if you get Aries fan palette on the solar area, a little fade, cause hey, it's been a long rotation. Um, you know, the Mercurial merchandier space Mercurial. Okay, on the 8th, 9th, and 11th space, where you can make the pinnacle exchange, Earth energy exchange, 9 pinnacles, aka $9. Ors, I got a whole ors set, ors on shopenvy.com. I got a whole like or diffuser sets. You know, if I haven't posted pinnacle exchange rate up here, then I will. Um, for third and fourth space, get that air, Gemini air, Mercury air, sweet, fresh, and clear. Anyways, um, and see patchouli, rosemary, lemon, and orange oils. Polaris moon initial maintenance also up there, and yeah, I do plan on dropping a whole nother vibe collection for Earth energy exchange, because like lately, like way things been manifesting my experiences, like get if I yeah anyways 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 but yeah, like more vibe, more frequency vibrations, like I see visions of that manifesting. It's in the shifts, it's in the 3 shifts, it's in the works, it's in the works, baby. uh that being said, um you know if you guys contribute arms, Donums, donations for the level up and expansion on the prize selection, quality, and production of Aries film pad. And I also plan to do more yes, I do. I also plan to do more palettes. But like I said, I had to submit Earth energy at that. Then yeah, um, and also Dones donations, for the lovers, temple slash church of free spirituality expansion, spiritual creations, for the flippages of that whole like structure, that whole four wall, that whole building, that whole field. Like I said, I already located um using my evolved pilot's energy. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you one thing, if you got pilots, and because pilots, I'm gonna tell you, here goes some additional jewels. Okay, if you got pilots in the earth element by descension or by evolution, and it's prominent, it's in the ninth, 10th, or 11th space, or in Aquarius, then you already know. Like you already know. But like I say, in 10 for 11 space, or it's in your second or sixth space, it's like where you can, because Paulus is prominent in astrologers' maps, by descension or by evolution. If your astrological sight and abilities and pair recognition abilities and gifts have increased over time and your experience being in this realm during this current part of your journey evolution, But like I said, pilots being Earth or in the Earth space, that's I say one one application of astrology that that you came down here with or evolved into is astrocartography, like applying that to the 3D to locate and pinpoint exactly when, where, what, you know, using that sight and skill. So with that being said, or aspect of Uranus also, like we're going through one space. That's a whole nother frequency transmission. Birds chirping the truth. Okay, that's a whole nother frequency transmission, but much love y'all and until next rotation. All right.